Okay, let's go. Oh, so, funny story. It took us so long to solve the audio problems last time. I was going to, in post, just do like a fast forward through the entire thing. It was long
Hmm?
enough that I just could not do a good fast forward.
That's fair.
Like, to the point that I could get it down to a couple seconds, it just became so high pitched it was a nightmare. And I didn't want to mute it because I didn't have anything to back it. So, yeah. Anyways.
Listening.
I should probably use the TM machine.
Hey, I don't think I can hear anything from the game.
Okay. This one.
No, it is just really quiet.
It's really quiet. Wait, let me see.
Yeah.
Here, you shut up for a second. Oh, wait, I remember. Oh, wait, so if I do that, turn that off. I think that's what does it. Okay, there it goes. God damn it. I don't know why that does that. Okay. You can come back now.
Yeah, that's wild.
God damn it.
That's just wild.
Yeah, I set... Why does that do that? What is that coming from, then? I'm setting it to output to the Razer Ripsaw's microphone, but the Razer Ripsaw's microphone isn't hooked up to anything.
Maybe it's something to do with like it updated recently, right?
Yeah.
Maybe it's something to do with the update?
God damn it. Anyways, okay, so Tinker murdered many, many Noivern. Um, and Gojira accidentally went to 54, but I canceled the evolution because I wanted it to be on stream.
Hey,
Um,
if you got a rare candy.
I have a few things. So we're going to be ready for this. Icicle Crash.
Yeah.
Is Icicle...
Yeah, Icicle Crash is really nice.
That's better than Dragon Tail. And... I've actually never gotten a close look at the third evolution, so I'm hoping I don't hate it. Oh, look at you. Okay, I like that.
I love it. It's such a good...
Excalibur.
Just look at him.
Launches itself in a battle by flipping upside down and spewing frigid air from its mouth. It finishes opponents off with its dorsal blade. I think a dorsal blade is the worst way to fight.
Pretty... No, it's pretty not ideal.
Glaive Rush throws its
Glaive
entire
Rush.
body into a reckless charge. Attacks from the opposing Pokemon during the next turn cannot miss and will inflict double damage. So this is essentially a coup de grace move.
Pretty much. You
'Cause
use it...
Because if you don't kill with it, it's a free kill on you, basically.
Pretty much. It said, it's still infinitely more useful than Giga Impact or Hyper Beam.
Yeah. Icicle Crash isn't that great. Well, wait. May also make the... It's better... I think Icicle Crash is better than Ice Fang, right?
It's 20 more power for 5 less accuracy.
And it can still make it... And it can still flinch, but it just can't freeze. But freeze never really happens anyways. Gojira, what do you think? How dare you? How dare you say you don't want to learn your signature move?
I
Ice
don't
Fang.
want my signature move. My moveset is already good enough.
Her moveset is the exact same moveset I would have made when I was 5 years old. Which is attack.
I mean, sometimes that's just all you need.
Attack, attack, attack. Game. My god.
The Dunsparce learning Hurricane. Wild.
May also confuse the target.
It's pretty good, but I also want to point your attention to the 70 accuracy.
Yeah, I saw it. I saw it. It's interesting,
There-
but no.
It's a nice option when it's available and when it hits. I will say, for what it's worth, its accuracy does become 100% in the rain.
Why?
Because it's a storm. I guess. That's logic.
Why do you learn grassy terrain at 58?
It wants to know grassy terrain, I guess?
It could have learned grassy terrain through TM this entire game.
Arg. I'm not gonna pretend I understand Pokemon Company's decision with movesets.
Poor special attack. I am obliterating my Pokemon's EVs right now.
That's fine.
Listen, I don't have time to plan EVs being efficient on my story team.
I mean, me neither. Did you know that my Gardevoir's highest effort value is in attack?
Who are you?
It's fought so many Pokemon that I've had attack as their primary stat that they give, and it's like, oh,
Oh, okay, it happened by accident. Gotcha.
yeah, it was not intentional.
I'm actually starting to get Terra Shards.
Yeah, I think 3-star Terra rates are when they start dropping.
Am I able to do more? Oh, what was it like? More.
Terra type changing?
More classes at the school.
Oh yes. I will say, when you are done with this star fight, you will be directed to go back to the school.
Okay, that's fair enough. Hello, Bishop.
I like the Bisharp just
hanging.
staring at you.
Oh god. Those things are easy to step on.
Yes, they are.
Okay, let's go back and beat up Airy with a level 61 Tinkaton. I was so hoping that I could find a shiny Noivern so I could give it to Xion.
That would have been nice.
But no, I killed like 80 of them.
Yeah.
I also found a outbreak of Varoom, which I didn't get any shinies of those. And I found an outbreak of I found an outbreak of Rufflet.
I'm still so amused that Varoom's hidden ability is slow start.
It's the best hidden ability on the planet.
It's so silly. And then it changes to filter,
What's filter?
which it reduces the power of super effective attacks.
Oh, that's pretty nifty.
That is pretty nifty. It's just funny that it starts as slow start.
Okay, sir, we have a problem.
Chicken problem? Me. I'm the problem.
Yeah, I was about to say, by we have a problem, I mean you have a problem. Oh god, I missed. Great way to start.
90 accuracy. Woo!
God damn it. Of course. You know what? I believe. Terrestrialize. It's gonna be the fairy type anyways. Might as well just do it from the start.
You know.
Although, actually, significant for Sam to terrestrialize to grass so that moves aren't super effective would also be a good option.
Be a solid option, yeah.
Haha! I'm not steel anymore!
But the blessing and a curse because now you're weak to poison.
Well, that's fine. It's not smart enough to use poison. I don't think this Toxicroak has used a poison attack.
I mean, why would it up to this point? You were a steel type. No. No, that's slander.
Listen, I've seen the AI be more stupid than that.
We're not playing Gen 1 or 2 anymore.
Did you know that in Gen 1,
We did.
Dragonite, Lance's Dragonite would prioritize using using Psychic type moves?
Yes, because they're super effective against poison types.
Yeah,
Which is how Switch-Place Pokemon was able to get through,
Yeah, exactly.
through the Elite Four. That's not even the weirdest part. So the reason he does that is because there's literally a like check in the AI system called good AI. And good AI does what do you think it does? It looks for, okay, do I have a type move that is super effective against what I'm currently facing, or do I have a not very effective type? In like very simple, like basic understanding of what I get of it. Fun fact: in yellow version, half the gym leaders lost the good AI trait, including Lieutenant Surge.
That explains a lot.
So like, he'll just use X speeds randomly for no good reason.
Okay, yeah, I think I remember that happening, actually.
Giovanni will also randomly use guard specs on his Pokemon in yellow.
I don't like how I don't have a switch out when it does this.
Well, that's unfortunate. I think it has a dark attack, by the way.
That's fine.
Oh no, it's good. No, it's just got high horsepower.
Why is high horsepower super effective against me?
It's a ground type attack.
Oh, right. Sure about your stamina, doesn't matter anymore.
Sure it does. You're a physical attacker.
You mean my entire team?
Yes.
Listen, it could have +5 defense. I'm still gonna power through it. Actually, wait, isn't it +6 is max?
6 is max, yeah.
Okay. It could have, okay, you know what? +6, I might have some trouble with.
4 times defense stat? Say 3.5 times defense stat? I got
just
this.
using shift
4
gear.
times defense stat? No, 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 no.
It's just using shift gear.
Going for the one shots.
This would be a good time for Law to still know Clear Smog. Oh wait, no. Who knew Clear Smog?
I think it was Law.
I think it was Law.
No, it
No.
was Violet. Violet knew it.
Or was it Doodle? I think it was Violet.
I think it was Violet, because I think that's something that Charcadet gets. This is like
Ow.
an early move. Death!
How dare you?
And now she is faster than your entire team.
Prove
As
it.
you know, she's a car.
Ow! Oh, not this again. We got this.
You just gotta believe.
That's even if I die. That's probably... Well,
If you're gonna die anyway. That's my thought process. If you know you're gonna die anyway.
why is this the worst fight in the game?
Well, part of it is you have a team full of physical attackers. Which is not ideal.
Yeah, keep shifting gear, nerd.
Could it not one-shot? That's... What? I guess the Dunsparce is too powerful.
Of course it is. Ow!
Bonk.
Okay, Doodle, poison it.
For some reason, Crocodile gets counter.
Ow, Doodle! No! Okay, Sam, you got this.
I believe.
Flower trick.
I believe.
Ow!
I believe.
God damn it. Okay. I need to just have Tinkaton out the entire fight. I think Tinkaton's the only one that could do enough damage to actually get through it before stamina takes over.
I can see that, yeah.
God damn it. Everybody's like 5 levels higher than they were.
Alternatively, may I suggest X items?
Actually, wait, that's a good point. Because that is the thing I was looking at the end of last session. I was looking to see if Tinkaton had like Sword Stance or anything like that.
It definitely can learn Sword Stance.
It does not. Well, also, I don't.
It
have
doesn't
Sword
learn
Stance
it
TM.
naturally.
I don't have a Sword Stance TM, is what I'm saying.
I think I have one if you want me to hand it over.
No, it's okay. I've got to have an X attack, right? That's basically a Sword Stance.
It's. I think it's a little better than it. No, it is just a Sword Stance.
Okay, I have an X attack. I'm gonna murder. Because
Honestly, set up on the goddamn
the Toxicroak that can't do anything.
Yeah, exactly.
Can I terrestrialize X attack?
No,
That'd be pretty stupid if I could.
it really would be.
Okay. This.
I believe in Tinker. I believe in a roided up Tinker.
Yeah, Tinker, eat this cocaine.
Wait, use an X accuracy too.
No.
Okay.
Don't you know that when you're terrestrialized, your moves can't miss?
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, watch, I'll prove it.
A lot of talk about how the last fight when Tinker was terrestrialized, she missed.
Hmm? Sorry, who are you?
I wonder.
Why the hell does she have a Pessimian?
Because it's a fighting type?
I know, it's just a weird choice.
It is a weird choice, but
Have like a Machoke.
I don't think Machoke is in this generation.
Why is Machoke not in this generation, but Pessimian is?
Bias?
They're so shiny.
That's all I got.
I think something is deeply wrong with Annihilate.
It literally got so mad it resurrected itself. I think something is deeply
It
wrong with
didn't
Annihilate.
resurrect. It never died in the first place. It just became so angry that it kind of fell between the boundary of life and death.
Yeah, I'd be pretty pissed about that too, honestly. All right, you got this.
Suffer.
I believe. Oh shit.
Suffer.
I didn't expect it to one shot, but you know what?
Suffer, you motherfucker. I'm not playing around anymore.
I gave my ticket tone one drug, and here we are.
One single drug. I'm so sorry, everyone. About a year and a half ago. I'm so sorry. I think I went a little too far. Nah, don't worry about it. We're the ones who asked you to put us through some tough battle practice so we can train up. Yeah, but truly, you do not need to apologize, my lady. Thanks to that sage instruction, I am making swift strides towards mastering the art of battle. And I never could have evolved all my Pokemon without you, right? Even the big boss said it's thanks to you that we have a fighting chance against our bullies. Say nothing but gratitude. To us, you're the brightest star in the whole team. Heh. Come on, quit being silly. Just one thing. We've been training for a whole four whole hours now. I'm totally pooped. Ah, I'm sorry. You really should take a break. I'll go for a run while you rest up. My lady, we four have each trained in our turn, but you, our steadfast mentor, have rested not once. I cannot help but worry for thy health. Thank you for your concern, Atticus. But lately, I feel I can take anything, even if I'm really tired or feel like crying. I remember that time we all got together and riffed on the gym badge designs to create our very own star badges. Well, I don't know what it is, but just looking at my star badge makes me feel strong. Like I want to give it my all. Isn't it so convenient that none of them used the same types as the gym leaders, and then the Titans didn't use any of the types that any of the gym leaders or Team
Yeah,
Star
I know,
used?
right?
You showed a basic strength. Even if the code didn't require me to give it to you, I'd want you to have this. We're besties.
You love this photograph.
Has she ever taken off this mask? I feel like she's got to have some kind of skin rash now.
She's got to, right?
I'd like to see you try out my trademark move too. Here, this one's for you. I don't think you ever once used this in the fight.
And I didn't give her a chance to.
Oh wait, actually Lucario might have used it once.
Correction, only 2 of her Pokemon have it, and one of them is the Bassinian.
Well, that sounds like Passimian's problem.
The other one is Annihilate.
Maybe Annihilate used it? I could have swore I remember one of her Pokemon using it. I know you're part of Operation Starfall, but I could tell from our battle that you're not a bad person. The way your Pokemon look at you with such trust gives it away. Do me a favor and look away for a moment. This is a bit much for me to take. I just really... Ah!
I think she's mildly upset.
Looks like it's all over. Oh, Riri. This is the Team Star member you battled at the gates earlier. I asked her to come along for a talk. So, what did you want to ask me?
I see. I expected the talk to be much shorter, but, well...
You seem to be on much friendlier terms with Aerie compared to the other grunts. Why is that? Oh, you spotted that? Well, alright, I don't mind telling you. Truth is, I used to hate Riri. She's an amazing trainer and athlete. She's really pretty, too. Gay.
Yes.
It took her no time at all to become popular at the academy. I was queen of the class before she came along, but then everyone liked her more than me. So let me guess, you started to pick on her. Pretty much, I got her classmates to join in too. We were all so stupid. But in the end, kids are always fickle, and once the thrill wears off, they look for something new. Before long, the class chose me as their next target and started bullying me instead. I guess I deserved it, but then Riri, she chose to help me even though I'd been so horrible to her.
Aw.
She told me that she understood how hard it is to have no one on your side. She invited me into Team Star. Even after you bullied her like that, what a kind girl. She really is, and joining the team has worked out great for us. It's been so much fun. Fun? There are rumors that Team Star likewise engages in bullying. After hearing my story, do you really think that's true? No, I merely...
I mean, do we not remember the introduction to Teen Star and how they were like peer pressuring a poor girl to join them?
Yeah, to join.
Yeah.
To be fair, they didn't know, but you know.
That's what I'm saying, though.
Yeah. So Riri and the rest of Team Star made me who I am today. Please, don't take away our greatest treasure.
That's it. All the star bases are down.
I wonder who got lucky to get the bigger parts of the star in that logo. Because the entire thing is there's five leaders because there's 5 points of a star, and the logo is an asymmetrical star.
Yep.
I wonder who got the bigger points.
I'm gonna say Eri because she's the tallest of all of them, and they sit on height.
If they pick, well, actually, to be fair, that would make sense because then on the bottom left of the map would be Gia, what's his name? Dark type,
Como? Como? I don't remember.
Yeah, Giacomo. He's probably second tallest. That would actually track.
Huh. Key the Sandstorm.
Lucy, it's me. Did you do it? Did you claim Aries star badge? Yes, I'm nodding at a phone. Without its boss, the CAF squad should be a hair's breadth from disbanding. So Harry was the last. All 5 squad bosses have now been toppled from their pedestals. I imagine they'll leave Team Star before long now that they've lost their special positions. After all, after that, they should soon be back attending classes at the academy. Nice work out there, Lucia. Is that Clive I hear? Cassiopeia, well done to you too. Thanks. Now about your reward, Lucia. I'll transfer some LP over to your phone, as promised. Oh, that reminds me. I'm doing the whole supply unit rep thing this time, right? Indeed. You can go ahead. I can go ahead and give Lucia her bonus reward now. At long last, Operation Starfall has entered its final stage. There is only one thing left on the agenda. You must defeat the big boss and have Team Star disband for good. How though? Don't worry.
Very carefully.
Don't worry, there's no need to search them out. The true identity of the big boss is none other than me. I love the dramatic zoom into the phone.
Dun dun dun. Wait, my phone is evil.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to keep it from you for so long, but the right moment never came. I'm the one who formed Team Star. Back then, the members of the team were my closest friends, and I treasured them more than anything. If they go on like this, Team Star won't do any good for anyone. I have a question. How did none of them know who the big boss was if they were apparently all very close friends, and then suddenly one of them just kind of wasn't involved in Team Star?
I mean, I think they established it like very early on that like, they never met the big boss in person.
Yeah, but then if they were all such close friends, then why weren't there just 6 leaders? Right? How come suddenly, like, you know, Cassiopeia wasn't a part of it? Even though they were all like such a like friend group, right?
Hmm.
If they go on like this, Team Star won't do any good for anyone. They've got to give it up. So I'm using the code we made together to force them to disband. Lucia, I'll be waiting for you in the schoolyard after dark. You should come as well, Clive. Understood. Then I'll see you both there. So Cassiopeia was the big boss of Team Star this whole time. I scarcely thought it possible. But with this revelation...
Said you, Clive.
But with this revelation, I just might have an inkling as to their true identity. Seems we'll find our answers after dark in the Academy schoolyard. Let's prepare as best we can before heading over. I wonder who it could be.
It's Arvin.
Armin's here?
No, but it would. That also wouldn't make sense. Poor Heracross.
Get in the ball!
It's not gonna. Oh, it hits it. What hit him?
Don't doubt my Pokeball throwing skills. Okay, so now that I've beat Area with a full physical team, I'm basically good to finish the game.
Sure. Yeah, let's go with that.
Oh god. No!
Hello, Kicks. The camera?
Ow.
Kill it like the rest.
Bam! Oh god, Shinx, get away. Hey, Scyther. Did I ever catch a Scyther? I can't remember. I know I could check by zooming in on it, but I'm not going to apparently.
Tells me you're not missing out on too much. I do kind of wish it, like, told you what all was new
Yeah, you know. Zen
when you
Headbutt's new, I
first
think.
got it. What is?
Zen Headbutt.
I think so.
That's like Glee. Why is Lucario using Helping Hand? Okay.
It's a phenomenal question.
What order should I do the final fights?
My personal opinion is that
You said Arvin
should-
first. Who should I do after Arvin?
should do
Cassiopeia. probably?
Starfall next, and then do the other. Arvin is, at least in my opinion, the easiest of the fights.
Arvin's a pushover. Don't tell him I said that. He'll beat me up.
I mean, I think he believes it at the moment.
Is he up here?
You gotta walk to the door on the side.
Arvin, where are you?
He got a little lost.
Is he in that cave that I got lost in at the start of the game?
No.
Oh. Okay. Seriously, you beat me here? Yeah, how? I went and dismantled another Team Star base while you were walking here, apparently.
Look, I got seriously lost. Give me some slack.
Well, this is the lab. I used to come here to play all the time when I was a kid. There better be a good reason for calling us here like this. Let's find out. Everyone always says he's some kind of genius. Absolutely brilliant as a Pokemon professor. My dad, that is. But let me tell you, as a parent, he's the worst. All he ever does is work. He never comes home. I don't even have a single memory of him even playing with me. His own kid. Mabostif's the only one who was there for me. Always. Anyway, it's open now. Go on in. I just want to get this over with. Well, that's creepy.
Dust in here, wouldn't you say?
Why has nobody been in this room for like a million years?
I mean, I think at one point Turo mentioned that
I need your help. He's been studying in the crater for forever.
yeah, he just hasn't left.
I'm currently at the deepest point in Area 0, in the Great Crater of Paldea. Why was that cutscene so creepy?
I mean,
I've been researching the unique Pokemon here for a very long time. I'm asking the two of you to lend a hand to help carry out the final step of the great Professor Turo's glorious research. Sir, your chin could cut glass.
that was some odd wording there.
Final step? But there's something we need first. Something that can be found within that lab. What we need is the Violet Book.
Violet Book.
The thing in the cutscene? Or, sorry, I meant the thing in the opening screen.
Yeah.
Wait, you mean this book?
Oh,
So you took it from the lab, did you, Arvin?
how convenient.
This expedites things. Bring the Violet Book to the deepest depths of Area 0. I promise that it will be an experience worth treasuring if you come. I'm gonna fall off a cliff and die.
Yes.
I must note, however, that Area 0 is both home to vicious Pokemon and outfitted with powerful cybernetic security systems. It seems to me that you might struggle if the two of you were to enter alone. You may take the time to gather some reliable allies before you come, if you feel the need. I will be awaiting you in the deepest part of Area 0 whenever you arrive. Area 0. That place is bad news. It was down in Area 0 that Mabostif got wounded in the first place. Down in the Great Crater of Paldea. In all honesty, I'd be perfectly happy to never see that place again. Are you gonna go? Yeah, sure. Why not? So is the implication that Mabostif got injured by a Paradox Pokemon?
I believe so, yes.
I suppose he did ask. And I can't just stand by and watch while a friend heads off into danger on her own. So I guess I'm going too. Besides, I'd love to give Dad a piece of my mind. Alright then, Lucia, outside. We're gonna have a Pokemon battle to see if you're really ready to head into Area 0 or not. Mostly to see if I'm ready or not. Or, mostly to see if I'm ready or not. Let's go.
I'd say it's a pretty solid idea.
Hello, Arvin. Have you ever seen a Tinkaton?
Yeah, I've seen them a few times, I'll stand about. Never really caught my eye, though. Never thought they'd make See, I thought their hammers might make for a good frying pan at one point, but
Arvin, have you ever seen a sandwich flying at Mach 20?
I don't think I ever want to.
Okay, so Mabostifus is Ace, so I probably don't need to worry about a Dark Pokemon first.
I will say, probably to no one's surprise, his team it consists of the final evolution of every Pokemon he's fought with you so far.
Hasn't he always used the final evolution, anyways?
Nope.
I'm trying to think if he. Oh wait, I remember. He had a Toadschool.
And a Shelter.
He had a Shelter?
Yeah, for Cough.
Oh, I wasn't paying attention. Okay.
That's perfect. It's also been a while.
Okay, Sam, you go. Alright, you ready for a battle, Lucia? Yes.
And then the Lechonk just vanished out of thin air. Into thin air.
Excellent. You ready for fight 2, Mobostiff?
Orf.
Woof.
Look at him. Look at him.
Yeah, Mobostiff says he's ready. Those goddamn fangs. You're battling with Mobostiff? Okay, yeah, I can see why you'd be worried. But my buddy here's bursting with energy. You never know he was so weak just a little while ago. Won't leave me alone, always whining at me.
Just decide this Pokemon to just be the saddest thing and have the saddest face.
Wanting to battle you and your Pokemon. I mean, to be fair, he got injured because he was fighting, like a maniac wild Pokemon from the distant past or future. So, like, if we're doing, like, League Rules battle, I'm sure he'll be fine.
Oh, I'm sure he'll be totally fine. I'm also just, like, I'm just so amused that, like, and, like, just how sad Mabostiff's face is at all times.
Oh.
It's such a sad pupper.
Arvin, I'm dying. Even if we always lost to the student council girl, the battle fanatic one.
You know, no shame in that one.
I think most people lose to her.
I mean, she's probably on New Game Plus at this point.
I mean, she's very specifically at least in New Game Plus.
Yeah.
Anyways, my point is there's no need to worry. We're brand new Arvin and Mabostiff, and we're feeling audacious. Maybe herbaceous?
But tis.
Yo, herbaceous, brah. No? Let me give you a taste of what we can do. Redent. Nope, fair. Pokemon that I met during our hunt for the Urban Mystica are all stars. Every one of them. Okay.
Indeed they are. Except for Greedent. Greedent's just kind of there.
Ow!
Single clack.
Shh. What's even strong against a grass fire type, actually? Wait. What? No? What?
Flying is one. I will say that.
I mean, yeah, flying's the one I thought of, like, right before you said that. I can't think of anything besides flying.
Poison and rock.
Poison. Rock? Oh, right. Okay. Fair enough. Poison strong against grass?
Yeah.
God damn it, Bulbasaur. I blame Bulbasaur for all my problems with type matchups.
I can't really say I blame you. Because, you know, one of the first Pokemon you get is a dual-type Pokemon.
Garganacl. Ice is strong against rock, right?
No,
Is it the other way around?
it's the other way around.
Damn it. Steel's strong against rock.
Steel is strong against rock. However, it also has Salt Cure.
That's fine. Well, bam!
Oh,
Stealth
it
rock.
lived. Ah, you bitch.
That's fine. I don't have a flying type.
No, but you do have a fire type.
That's fine. Toadschool and its evolution are grass poison, right?
That's ground.
Why? Ice?
Ice.
Okay. Yeah.
Ice just fucking murders them.
Go on, Gojira. Your time to shine, finally.
Let me at him.
I love how dumb they look.
I know, right? They're so dumb looking, but it's so good.
I'm gonna one-shot his entire team, aren't I?
Probably.
Oh, well, actually, to be fair, I didn't one-shot,
Read it.
yeah. Because I don't have a fighting type.
You know.
Yeah. I love Cloyster.
They're just silly Pokemon.
Shoulder's just my friend.
Shoulder's phenomenal.
I forgot Cloyster's so tanky.
Yeah, Cloyster's got like a lot of defense.
Ow! How dare you!
Oh, I think that one's got. I think his has Skill Link too. So doesn't matter who's out there. It's hitting 5 times.
How dare you? You coward.
Oh, also, I still can't believe Population Bomb is a move.
That's very good.
It's real good. It's a very silly good move.
Go on, take a ton! Go on, take a ton. We've practiced this.
I'm ready to smash.
Arvin, I know I said that this wasn't a fight against a feral Pokemon. I'm sorry.
I am not in control of what my Pokemon does.
I just kind of point at something and then it does what it pleases.
Yeah.
Full recovery with a glove. Time to terrestrialize my Mastiff. Oh, he struggles with his Terror Orb too.
I don't think it's for quite the same reason that poor Nimona does.
Why would he then, though?
I mean, that's a lot of energy pouring into a little baseball shaped thing.
Mastiff lived!
It's surprisingly tanky.
It just Fire Fanged me, even though I'm not Steel type anymore.
Well,
Okay,
you were at the
anyways.
start of the turn.
My Mastiff, goodbye to your legs. Oh, it's Smile. That got me.
The smile's so good.
We were so close, Mabostiff, so close. But Lucia, thanks, little buddy.
Please stop calling me that.
Nah, that's fine now. Dang, this is the strength of someone who could take down those Titan Pokemon, huh? Yeah, much as I hate to admit it, I do think we're gonna need some more support. Pokemon in Area 0 is super strong, and there are all sorts of weird machines there too. I'd say we need at least 2 more people. Somebody with champion rank level skills, and somebody who can deal with crazy tech. Huh. Namona. Student council girl? Yeah, she'd be perfect for the job, but I doubt she'd give us the time of day unless one of us was on her level. As in the champion rank level.
Understood.
But, well, we've got to do what we've got to do. Whoever you think could help, just try and get in good with them. We'll see if we can't get a team together. Get in touch if you make progress. I'll do the same. So what are you, Arvin? Are you the chef?
She's the backup. Somebody's got to cook for everybody else. Somebody's got to make sure that you guys don't die of food poisoning. Yeah, and then Cassiopeia's will send you back to the school gates. And
yes.
I'll be quite honest, I have no idea how you're supposed to get to the league. I just kind of stumbled my way into there.
I'll figure it out. I'm sure it's easy as pie.
I'm sure it is too. You know, and I just missed the obvious cue. Obvious clue, I should say. But like, yeah.
I mean, it's on the map. Just go to it.
Yeah, you know. I think the funniest part is that there's like a little route before it, and you can find like level 8 Pokemon there.
Well, yeah, it's Route 1.
No?
Yeah.
I promise you it's not. Mostly because there are no routes in this game.
Wait. I can go down here now.
Yeah.
I remember!
I don't know if there is anything down here, though.
Psyduck. Surskit. Barracuda. Weasel. Yeah, that's about it. What happens if I get in? What if I try to get into the academy from doing this?
You will be put into like a short loading screen, and then you will load into Mesagoza.
Mesagoza! Ah! I was taken.
Yep. The loading screen has kidnapped you.
It's like Monster Hunter all over again.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh hey, it's actually where I jumped up. I'm impressed.
I'll be right back. I need to pee.
Beep 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 beep. Beep 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 beep. some ingredients.
I'm back.
Hello. Tell me where the sandwich shop is.
Sandwich shop?
Yes.
You can also open your map and zoom in to the fullest to find it.
Why are you hiding from me?
Not intentional. Because I don't know.
I found it.
You could still use the yarn for something. They like that. Come on, give me.
I need to accessorize.
The accessory. Let's say I think the accessories are just flavor, but you know what? It's neat.
There's nothing else I'm supposed to be doing anyways, right?
Oh yeah, you know, there's something important that you should be doing.
Cassiopeia just sitting, waiting. I don't think I need 992 eggs.
Oh. But nothing's saying you don't not need them either.
Let's go for
Getting a ton of just picnic ingredients.
I'm tired of not having them.
There.
Hamburger. What's a watercress? Very bitter ingredient that stand out among veggies for its quirky flavor. I remember I tried water chestnuts one time and I hated them.
I'm convinced that I have I'm allergic to like water chestnuts. Their kind, like that kind of like really like thin kind of like nut that you just put on what I just put as like decoration for like salads or anything like that.
That sound scared me.
What sound did?
The LP sound.
Ah. Don't you have a bunch of stuff you could sell from terror raids?
Yeah, I'm sure I do. I know I have at least like some rare bones and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Where can I
But
sell
also
those?
like,
Just like a Pokemart?
yeah, you have to send them at a Pokemart. But also like, you've got the LP, may as well use it. At least that's my thought process. That's a lot of stuff.
I did not rob that bank, officer.
Well, shit, this is a lot of cash you got here. How'd you get it? Don't worry about it. Wets.
The correct answer is, who's asking?
You like that? You know, thinking about it, I think that's still the wrong answer because if you say who's asking, that just makes you even more suspicious.
I think that's the point of what I said.
Fair enough.
That's why it's the correct answer. Isn't there another place that sells ingredients?
There's a couple, but I think they're all open air. Or
Oh,
like they're all like stands.
yeah, the like carts.
Yeah.
Wait, I just realized something. No, I can't climb the buildings.
I know, right?
There's stuff on top of the buildings, though.
There's supposed to be like a ladder somewhere you can climb.
Crap. Kebab.
I don't think they've got like, I forget what they're called. Not like coverings, but like, I don't know what to call them, but they've got like, I want to call them tarps, but I know they're not called tarps.
Canopies?
Canopies. Yeah, they've got like a green canopy to them.
I'm really bad at words. How do I always know the words that you're trying to think of?
Because I have 2 functioning brain cells at the moment.
It's better than me.
They're functioning on things other than words. I did not know that there was just a random gimme gold chest at like the start of the game.
Hmm?
There's just a random gimme gold chest on like the first area, and it's a level 5 gimme gold.
Yo, nice.
It'd be a terrible Pokemon to have because all it gets is Astonish and Tackle.
That's fine. It'll level up fast.
Definitely won't evolve fast though.
That's what I
Relatively
meant.
speaking.
That's what I meant. It evolves fast. 999, easy. I bet I have like 3,000.
Well, why don't you check?
Yeah, see? 567.
You know, you're only 432 off.
You shut up. Okay, I'm seeing tons of... I can see a terror raid out there.
That's awesome.
Sandwich. Sandwich? Ow.
You get different recipes from the guy in there.
There's no guy in here.
Oh, huh, so there's not.
Oh, did you make choices that allowed him to survive?
Oh, I probably did, yeah. And he gives you some really good recipes, too.
Damn it, that cutscene when he was drowning and choking on seawater, that was horrifying.
God, yeah, I'm glad I didn't get that. That sounds awful.
I don't see any. Are you sure you're not lying about these things?
I mean, you can also open up your map and zoom into like the furthest zoom in.
Thanks, Fang.
It's pretty nice. And if you go to the furthest zoom in, you can see like the different stores that are in an area.
This is a deli. I can't ride right on here?
Hmm.
I found it!
Yay!
The chances I already have all the stuff. The other place I went to was also a deli. Okay, what's the thing that's not a deli?
I think you're looking for sure cans.
I remember Sure Cans. They sell cans.
Yeah,
I love that place.
I would hope so.
Sure Cans. Out my neck. Reminds me of Monster Hunter World all over again.
What?
Monster Hunter World, you can't go anywhere without your scout flies just breaking your goddamn neck.
Oh god, yeah.
You load into a map immediately, snap.
I mean, just fucking scout flies.
Hey, it's right next to the deli that I was already at.
Hmm.
Why didn't you tell me?
I didn't know.
I can't believe you. This is a tragedy.
I'm sorry, I don't have this map memorized? Question mark.
Well, you should. It would make me feel much better.
I don't.
I think 30 of everything's good for a while, right?
Yeah. I usually sit on 20 of everything and do fine.
Apple? Yo, apple sandwich.
That is a thing.
Good. Oh, jalapenos. It's just making me hungry.
I am not surprised by this.
So spicy to leave no room for ambivalence about it. You either like it or you don't. That seems to be a lot of ingredients that they just kind of haphazardly throw onto bread here.
Yeah, you know. It's kind of how it goes sometimes.
It's unclear how well these spoiled noodles will serve as a sandwich filling. You shut up. I love yakisoba buns. They're so good. Have you ever had a yakisoba bun?
I have not.
It's so good. Okay. Literally just get, like, one of those yakisoba, like, it's essentially like an instant, like, cup ramen, but it's kind of like a bowl of yakisoba.
Mm.
Just make that, and one bowl of it will be able to make, like, 2 yakisoba buns. It's just so good. Just kind of throw it onto, like, this probably isn't proper, but, like, a hoagie roll. Or, like, even, like, hot dog buns if you want a smaller one.
Mm.
It's just very, very good. It is a bomb of carbs.
Kind of what I was thinking.
Why else do we exist if to not shove carbs into our mouths?
I got nothing.
Cassiopeia! She's not here. Oh, wait. Who's that? That might be somebody.
It's a friend of ours. It's a friend of yours.
Oh, Clive. I thought that doesn't look like the person I was expecting. Sup, Lucia? Clive? Yep, that's my name. Actually, no. It's time for me to bring this little performance to an end. Allow me to reveal my true identity. Aha!
Oh my god!
I do apologize for deceiving you with my disguise. I'm pretty sure the first time I saw him, I called him Clavel. And he was like, keep quiet.
Yes.
In truth, the boy you knew as Clive was none other than the director of Uva Academy. Mr. Clavel. I didn't do that. What? But my disguise was perfect.
It's perfect. Yeah, sure, but...
Yeah, although now that I think about it, I did neglect to keep up my youthful act on a few occasions. That must have been what gave me away. Regardless, there is still one more astonishing truth I must reveal to you. The true identity of Cassiopeia, the big boss of Team Star, was me all along. You were standing next to me as I was on the phone with her so many times. That's impossible.
Literally impossible.
When you heard Cassiopeia over the phone, it was actually a pre-recorded voice. I was talking to her! I pulled it off using, one of those high-tech gizmos. Oh, yes, it was very clever.
Oh, yes, it was very clever. Yes. Yes, we're proud of you.
So, Miss Lucy, now that you know I'm the big boss, that means there's just one thing left to do. Face me in one final showdown to decide it all. Yo, sure, buddy. Sure thing, kid.
Or anger.
Hey, Grass Psychic type?
Normal Psychic.
God damn. I am Cassiopeia of Team Star. When this battle, Operation Starfall to an end.
Man, it's really weird that he doesn't have, Team Star's motive for his theme. You'd think that, the big bosses of Team Star would have that.
No, I'm sleepy! How dare you!
Makes sense. There's a cat.
Why can't I switch out before I fall asleep?
Because that's not how the move works.
I know, but that's how the move should work.
No. I guess.
Let me throw out one move. If it kills, then I get a switch out. I really think more people should have shiny Pokemon. The only time I can ever think of a trainer having a shiny Pokemon is that one shiny Espeon in the battle tower in Emerald.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
There's shiny Espeon in the battle tower in Emerald.
Huh. Wild. Well, because that is a thing that can happen, at least in the older Pokemon games, is that opposing trainers can very rarely have shiny Pokemon.
That's so dumb.
I thought it was impossible too, but no. I was wrong.
Oh. Oh.
Did you forget it was a water flying type?
I forgot the water was this nice.
Yeah,
Why do you have... Ah, why? Why? Why have you done this?
Because he's a Gyarados.
Okay, you know what? Screw you. Oh god, it didn't kill.
I can't say I'm surprised by that.
It got a crit.
I don't think it needed it.
It didn't. I hate you.
You've done this to yourself.
I did nothing. It got a crit on Stone Edge.
I mean, fair enough.
Poltergeist? Oh.
You've done plenty of these things before. You'll be fine.
Oh. No, they were Sinisties. They were babies. I just stepped on them and the porcelain cracked.
I just stepped on them and the porcelain cracked.
Okay, well, this one is born out of the corpses of many baby versions of this one, so... we'll hope it works out. Yes.
It is not exactly a durable Pokemon.
You think? Amoongus?
Yes, the bane of VGC. Oh. It's Amogus.
Among Us is a fun game. Skeledirge? Ah, okay. I see how you're playing.
I say, yeah, you thought that that starter was just gonna go unused.
No, I mean, I figured that somebody was gonna have it.
You know.
It's a nice thing to acknowledge the third starter exists. Like Leon has it in Sword and Shield.
Yeah.
Think that I, Cassiopeia, would be backed into a corner like this. You're acting like an anime villain.
I mean, you know.
I'm just gonna be mean to you. Aha! Quick Claw Glare!
I'll be real. I think the Dunsparce is just still faster than
Skeletor's really slow.
Skeletor is pretty slow.
I mean, to be fair, I'm a Dunsparce.
Base 66 speed for Skeledirge.
It has a candle on its head.
Yeet. Oh, no. It's still faster by 11 base points.
Let's make it dangerous. Torch song.
Oh, hey, it's like one of the best unique moves.
Ah, Phoenix!
I love Skeledirge. This is a case of like, oh, this is not at all what I expected this to be, but I'm all for it.
Ow! Thank you, Law! Law, I love you!
It's also... Oh, wait, it's no longer a ghost type. Never mind. I was gonna say, it's also a ghost type, but it's not a ghost type anymore.
Ow! Why'd you snarl?
I knew you were already dead.
You are already dead. Well, I can't poison you. But what I can do... is, do this.
You know.
How dare you, no Shadow Ball? You don't have stab anymore.
Like... Yes, it does.
No, it's not a ghost type.
When you trash slice, you keep all of your stab types.
God damn it! Why do I know nothing about this game? Doodle, I'm angry now. Kill it.
I mean, I'll be real. That's not exactly something that the game teaches you. I don't think.
Doodle, kill it.
Kill it like the rest.
Murder, murder, murder.
And this is why you don't lose your ghost typing.
Exactly.
Whenever a trader busts out something like this.
Exactly. Oh.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Ow! Ah! Okay, try again.
I forgot this thing got earth power.
Die! Take that. Doodle's my secret ace in the hole, and I hate how actually true that is.
Hey, if it works, it works.
It really does work. Yo, nice Sooth Bell, dumbass. Or Shell Bell. How strong you have grown. I love how I just mugged my mugged my headmaster for $13,000.
Right?
Well now, Miss Lucy. It seems you've grown quite splendidly over the course of your treasure hunt. And here, once again, I must apologize. I am not actually Cassiopeia. Yeah, no duh.
No.
Though Clive and myself being the same person was no lie, mind you. Okay, that part I definitely believe, I gotta say. Cassiopeia's true identity remains hidden. But I believe I can hazard a guess as to who they may be. That is why I sought to spare you from having to confront them in battle. Their sorrows should not be yours to bear. However, Cassiopeia has settled on a course of action and is determined to see it through. I do not imagine any ordinary student could hope to stand against them and win. So I challenge you to a battle to test your skill. If you had lost, it would have fallen to me to bring down Cassiopeia. Such was my resolve. But it turns out you're as strong as you are kind. If anyone has a chance of saving that poor child, it is surely you. As an educator, it shames me to burden one of my students with such a task. But please, defeat Cassiopeia. Take on the big boss of Team Star and win. Yes, sir! Thank you. From the bottom of my heart, I leave this in your hands. You there! What do you think you're doing? Ah, Miss Time, a pleasure to see you. It's no pleasure at all, Mr. Clavel. Clavel. I come here to investigate reports of an illicit battle on school grounds, and what do I find? Why, the director of the academy himself facing off against one of our students, no less. What were you thinking? No, if I could just explain. You see, it is a rather sad tale. Oh, spare me, your excuses reek worse than a stunky's behind. A stunky's behind? Remember, the big boss asks us to meet them in the schoolyard after dark. I'm counting on you, Miss Lucia. You'll write a letter of apology to the students and faculty at once. I'll be forwarding this to the chairwoman of the school board, make no mistake. Good gracious, no! Anything but that, I implore you! Okay. Great job, Clavel. Now it's not night anymore.
Thanks. Yeah, that happened to me. I think I just did classes to pass the time.
I'd actually come to think of it, I didn't even check. Are my Pokemon healed?
I don't believe so. Well, they might be.
Oh yeah, they are.
Oh, nice.
You know, my teacher's responsible for once. I'll be
Yeah,
honest,
you know.
I was expecting...
You're expecting what?
I was expecting her to come out and be mad at him because he hasn't been at the academy for like a few weeks.
I mean, you know.
It's like, where the hell were you? You have a job!
Yeah, but you know, just like Kuro-sensei, he also has a responsibility to his students. That he doesn't have. Because he's the headmaster.
Swablu, I gotta say, I don't want to talk to you. Typeflix, children,
But I'm cute!
Off. Okay, good. Sure.
I don't think that's a kid.
Yeah, you know. Well, don't you know that the protagonist is 5 years old?
Oh yeah, you know, the protagonist being 3 years old makes a lot of sense.
I said 5.
I know, I'm deliberately going lower.
Did you know that the protagonist is a fetus?
Oh, just a fever dream.
I said a fetus.
I was gonna say this is all just a fever dream of a pregnant mother.
I don't think that's how that works.
It's definitely not, but you know. Oh, fun! That's a fun way to tell if it's nighttime in this building. At night, the reception Pokemon is a Gengar, or with Noibats.
Okay, fair enough. Biology, Mr. Jacques. Jacques. Class begin soon. Don't be tardy. What level did you say the champion's Pokemon were?
You are perfectly fine to go for the champion. Champion is at like.
Told you, nerd.
I mean, now you are.
Hello. I hope everybody's ready to learn some new things today. You're great on the midterm exam.
It's the fight after the champion that's important.
That's the one I'm talking about. You know I mean the actual champion.
Yeah, the actual champion is like 62 at the highest. The actual final fight is 66.
Yeah, the actual champion.
You know,
Thanks for asking my little questions at the end too.
the one that isn't an immense disappointment.
Is Kita really that bad?
I think she's bad, but she's really underwhelming.
I'm positive that she's fine.
I'm sure, like, she will be for you.
Together. Time or knowledge to evolve and grow, just like a Pokemon. Hey, are you saying I have low standards?
Yes.
Yeah, okay. Evolution, yep, haha, evolution. Pokemon evolution is this is me actively zoning out of the class. Pokemon evolution. Cancel evolution, press the C button.
Hey, you know that button that technically never existed on a Nintendo controller? Because there was never just a C button.
Well, there was a C stick that you could click.
And there were C directional buttons. On the N64 controller.
Well, you see,
but I don't.
Well, you see, I actually have a Sega Genesis USB controller plugged into the Switch, so
All right then.
I may or may not have a C button. What does it do? Don't ask me. I haven't figured it out yet.
I'm certain it's only used. I'm certain that it's only really like used for the, or at least it's only intended to be used for the Genesis Virtual Console.
Oh hey, that's the hint for evolving Primate. It's like,
Yeah.
there's a certain move that, and then, there's a new move that is made for Primate this generation. So you'll
Yeah,
probably
it's
figure it
kind of
out.
neat.
Now, if only they did that for the walking Pokemon.
Or, Rodriguez.
Rodriguez doesn't exist in this game.
I know. And I'm really happy it doesn't.
You be nice to my disaster
Oh,
children.
I am being nice because I used it in my Sword and Shield playthrough. I love Rodriguez as a Pokemon. I wish the game had like hinted at how to evolve it.
I think they should hint at how to evolve every single Pokemon, but it should be a long series of puzzles and hints, a la like like getting the Reggies in Gen 3.
Oh my god.
Just like, if you wish to figure out how to evolve this Pokemon, you must answer my riddles 3.
Here's a Braille puzzle. Figure it out. Wait, what's that? You can't read Braille. Get your blind friend to read it. Oh, you don't have a blind friend.
Oh, you mean that your blind friend can't read a Game Boy screen? Sucks for them. Because that's how Braille works.
You better buy our strategy guide then.
That's still the funniest part, is that they put Braille in a video game.
Right? They put Braille in a game in a video game, a form of media that does not have moldable surfaces.
Imagine if a video game could somehow produce Braille.
I have no idea how they would.
It would be useful for like visual novels. Just imagine if there was like an interface that was just like the 6 dots, and then they would just like on sequence, just like prick out to like do like letter after letter. It's like,
I guess kind of the way that
just
I
like a
think
typewriter, kind of, but in reverse.
I was also thinking that like what they could also do is like have like a kind of like a rumble feature that kind of does it, but I don't know how that would translate. Is the thing.
Yeah. Well, the thing is, it would need its own apparatus to do it. Its own peripheral.
Yeah.
What's the difference between an apparatus and a peripheral?
I have no idea. I just.
Hey, Masudo method.
Yeah. They look to be the same.
Do you get the shiny charm in this game by completing Pokedex?
Yes.
Okay.
I have it, and it's how I found a random goddamn shiny Hoppip just floating around. I'm like, what are you doing here?
Wasn't there
Pokeball.
one of the games where it wasn't Pokedex that got you that?
I don't think so. I think it was always the Pokedex in some way, shape, or form that got you the shiny charm. Let me look that up.
Or like, maybe one time it was just the regional dex and not the national dex.
Oh, I think that was the case for Sword and Shield.
Oh, that might be it. Forms.
Where and for Sun and Moon. Or 2. Oh, they actually, say excluding mythical Pokemon. That's nice.
Well, yeah, because mythical Pokemon, the entire thing,
literally,
you get them from events. So
yeah, literally impossible to get in some cases.
I got the movie Victini on the very first day I played Pokemon Black.
Huh. I did too.
Oh wait, no, I played Pokemon White because I wanted Zekrom.
Same.
I still really want a Steel Rotom, which inhabits a chainsaw.
I think somebody
that's
did
why I'm saying that.
And it's just the.
It's just Pokemon.
Yeah.
Given it certain nectars. What are the point of Oricorio's forms?
They changed its type.
I didn't know that, actually.
Yeah.
I've never bothered to care enough about Norcoria.
I mean, I'll also be honest, in Sun and Moon, it was kind of a pain. Because you had to go to specific spots to get the nectar that would change the form. It was kind of annoying.
You keep the chat entertained. I'm gonna go to the bathroom real quick.
Alright, I'll do my best for that one, even though I don't really have much to really add for this.
Just talk about how amazing Psyduck is.
I mean, Psyduck's pretty good. There's a reason it became a mascot for the anime. Because it's probably the most relatable of all the Pokemon with how many headaches it gets. That is 100% a joke. But, you know. Well, that's something to think about. I don't know. I really don't have much. It's just kind of. It is kind of interesting to me. Just how many Pokemon, how many kind of weird choices they made for the decks in this game. And I say they're weird, but they also kind of make sense in the sense that, like, I mean, for starters, all the Pokemon that got a new form in Arceus are in, which, you know, makes sense. Gotta make sure that they can bring over the Pokemon from that game. But like, there are a lot of like kind of weird misses in not even necessarily weird, but like somewhat out of like just kind of strange Pokemon that are missing. Like, or even just of ones that are in. Like looking at Cerebi, apparently all the Gen 6 starters are in. And I think my current theory is anyway that if you were a Pokemon that wasn't in the last generation in some way, shape, or form, they're trying to bring you back, which I think is why Talonflame is in. I don't think Talonflame was in. No, it was. It was in. What am I thinking? Thinking of that. What am I thinking of then? Well, okay, regardless, like I know that like the slacking line wasn't in the game before. So that's something to like, at least in my opinion, kind of think about in terms of like the new Pokemon that they brought into Generation 9. Old Pokemon, I guess I should say. Just, I don't know. Feels like weird choices sometimes for using for Pokedex stuff, even if, you know, they do make sense. Like, I'm pretty sure the reason why Cloyster wasn't, or not Cloyster, uh, why the Machoke line wasn't brought in was because it was already in Gen 8, and so they want to get people they want to get older Pokemon brought back into the generation.
Hello.
Hello.
I was really surprised when you didn't mention the fact that I was spinning.
Yeah, I wasn't paying attention. I was too busy looking through the Pokedex.
Biology final. I'm gonna ace all my finals.
I believe.
You shouldn't.
I don't, but I do. Because that makes sense.
Final exam.
Oh boy, cumulative finals.
2. No, you could be gifted them, or you can hatch them from eggs. Actually, I don't know this. If Pokemon's holding an Everstone, will a Firestone cause it to evolve?
The answer is no, and I was surprised by that one too.
I mean, it makes sense. An Everstone
It does
takes the
make
form of Earthling.
sense. It's just like I would have thought that the Firestone overrode it in a sense.
Oricorio has 4 forms, doesn't it?
Yeah. Oh, don't tell the director. I don't want to get yelled at again.
That's okay. The director's off gallivanting around with Team Star.
No, he's currently writing an apology letter to the board of directors.
I think I was supposed to do this beforehand, so we'll pretend he's still out with Team Star.
Okay, sure. Deal.
Yes. Hey, 5x Pokemism.
I love how excited Psyduck was to see you do well. Look at him. Look at him. He's so happy.
Okay, hit me with the math. There are 5 grapes on the UVA Academy logo. Did I do good? I saw her. Charge it fast.
I can only assume this means that you've come to love numbers. You are assuming a lot of things there. So you want the right answer to that?
Triple damage.
It is triple.
It doesn't make sense that it's triple, but it's triple.
So what it is that it takes the number of boosts and puts it over 2. So like normal is 2 over 2.
So it's not compounding, it's additive.
Yeah. Yeah. So then like a 3, so one stage is 3 over 2, so it's 1.5 times, so it's, I think it's a 50% boost. 2 times is a 100% boost. 4 times is a, hold on, I'm being stupid. I'm doing the math wrong.
What moves
Every 2
give
steps.
a rose drastically?
Uh,
Dragon Dance?
Cotton Guard. Cotton Guard is 1.
Dragon Dance is
And
only sharply, isn't it?
Dragon Dance is only 1 for attack and speed.
Oh, right, because it's good because it's attack and speed.
Mona, what are you doing here?
I saw her last time. I'm surprised that you didn't.
I wasn't paying attention.
Sure.
I'm doing terror rates on my end.
How could you?
I know, right? It's so cruel.
Called accuracy, which times probability will hit.
Yes. Yes. Accuracy. Where if your move doesn't have 100% accuracy, it has 50% accuracy.
Stop with the questions that don't have answers. Stop asking them.
No, right? This is a math class.
I feel like the point of math is to have a sure answer.
That kind of is the point of math.
To surf versus hydro pump debate. Oh god.
You could argue. Oh, hey. Hey, Stone Miss. I like that move. It never hits.
Stone Edge?
Yeah. It's called Stone
Edge
Miss.
Stone Edge is on my double battles Rhyperior.
It's on your what?
My double battles Rhyperior that goes with the Farfetch'd.
Mm.
Does Rhyperior still have Lightning Rod?
I think it still can.
Okay, good. Because that's like the entire reason it's there. Because it protects Farfetch'd from
First off, I don't know.
moves.
Yeah. Yeah, I think it gets. I think Solid Rock is its hidden ability.
Wow.
I love how excited Psyduck is for you.
Wow.
Is a duck.
90% chance the two of them will have the same birthday? That's because a lot of people are born 9 months after Valentine's Day.
Yeah. You know.
These very Oh, now we're learning about stab. Great. The last lesson.
Yeah, I know, right? You know, by the point in time when you've got, the majority of gym badges. Badges is when you learn about the same type attack bonus. How helpful.
Wait, uses it and hits. I actually missed the first part of this question. It's asking if it's.
It has the same type.
So if it's stab
it's super
against
effective.
a Pokemon that's weak to that type.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, what's the original power? Just tell me the fucking answer.
It's 300 because the original power was 100.
Wait, yeah, so it becomes 150 that it gets doubled. Yeah. Okay. Oh dear God. So it would be 400 if you're terrestrialized. Hooray. Final exam. Ramona's gonna fail.
It's all about battling. I don't know what you mean she's gonna fail.
I just imagine Nimona staring at she's just like staring at a spreadsheet and I get really depressed. It's like, oh god, she can't figure it out.
It's kind of funny to think of.
It's like, what do these numbers mean? Just let the Pokemon fight each other.
So the whole idea with with the whole joke of Nimona just being Pokemon Goku, it's just like, she would just be really smart with battle calculations. To be fair. I'd say this one is not a trick question. What's 30 divided by 6?
12, 24, 5.
E.
I do that the opposite way. You can tell why I almost failed statistics.
I don't blame you though. Statistics sucks.
Water type move hits power of 100. Lands a critical hit on a grass type Pokemon. What would that move's power be? What?
So half power for hitting a grass type, but it's a crit, so it's 1.5 times stronger.
I was really confused because... Okay, yeah, so it's 75. right?
Yes.
Okay.
75. Because it drops to 50, then you add half of that due to the crit.
Under normal conditions, what % chance does Stone Edge land a critical hit?
So something she didn't mention is that Stone Edge is an attack that has a higher critical hit chance. And higher critical hit chance attacks are about 12%.
I'm gonna hurt somebody. These swords damage twice, but physical move will do triple damage. Sarah type is rock terrestrial, has a power rock type moves multiplied by 2.
Yeah.
I wish I had you just like talking to me over my shoulder while I was doing tests.
I would not be that helpful in most subjects.
No,
The
that's
only
fine, because
reason
I just need somebody to tell me, yeah, so I stopped thinking about it.
Fair. Very fair.
Literally just tell me yeah, even if I'm wrong, and I'll probably have gotten better scores.
I feel that, though.
Yeah! 5x Bookendismum. There's so many classes at this goddamn school.
No. It's not even that there are so many classes, it's just that there's, well, no, there are a lot of classes, there's just not a lot of subjects.
I mean, there's all the basic subjects.
Mm-hmm. And like a smart academy, home ec is a class that you have to take.
To be fair, you don't have to take any of these classes, do you?
No, you don't.
Yeah.
Oh, so this is where you learn about the quartet.
Oh.
See, you have read the textbook that I did not provide.
Yes, I kind of just figured that they didn't have, like electronic tablets or tablet form medicine.
I understand everything about you now. I don't know. I'm not big on Rifort. I'll be honest.
I'll be honest, Rifort's pretty hot.
Fair enough. I just not super big on her. Yeah, and she'll tell you about
She's
the
wearing
stakes and
denim on
whatnot.
denim, and her denim jacket is half tucked into her pants. And then she has like like a gaudy belt and necklace. It's beautiful.
Yeah, she's the wrong kind of history teacher.
She is the best kind of history teacher.
What I'll do with you.
Heath.
Indeed.
Wasn't the expedition?
Yeah.
Oh.
I
think I already knew this, but it's fun that the history teacher's talking about it.
Yeah, well, I mean, kind of a big thing that they mentioned about it that I think she either has or will mention about it is that it is just a very it was a very popular book.
Is that Is that a Spiritomb, like, hair accessory? What is that?
Can't tell. But I also would not be surprised. This woman strikes me as somebody who would have a Spiritomb hair accessory.
I mean, she already has a Articuno necklace and I think that's a Ho-Oh belt buckle.
I think so. Yeah, they say that you're not gonna find that extra copy of the Violet book until post game.
I know where the Violet book is. Arvin has it.
Oh yeah, Arvin's got it. But there's more than one copy of it.
I'll just check it out from the library.
Fair enough. Oh, I misread what this one was. Oops. I'm beginning to think running around with Pete would pass time faster, but also you're getting me XP candies for this. Reinford, are you okay?
Does this matter? I don't think it does, but, like...
It doesn't, but...
Going backwards...
I'll be honest, this is one of the things that really only makes sense in Scarlet.
Well, going backwards, kind of... No, I mean, it makes sense.
It does, but also, I'm going to say it again, this really doesn't matter.
If you go backwards... Well, I want to give her my honest answer. If you go backwards, then, like... You'd start with stuff that's more relevant to you directly, but you'd also be missing important context for why it's happening. And you'd get to that context later, but then you'd be missing the context for that because you're going backwards. But if you start... It'd be hard to follow.
Just a little.
Realize the history of the Trastal phenomenon. Surrounding the Terrororgs has origins in Area Zero. Of course it does. Supposedly, others could explore. Pokemon close shares light with a cover there. I guess this fact Trastalized Pokemon. However, let's just got these Pokemon brought them out of Area Zero. The light faded and the Trastal phenomenon history for quite some time. 10 years ago, it might as well have been the present day. Someone you've definitely heard of unraveled this mystery.
I wonder who it could be.
Clavel.
It was definitely Oak. Because somehow, Oak is responsible for everything.
Oak made a Pokédex when 18 other people had already made one. Professor Turo?
Look, he was a senile old man. They wanted to just let him do his thing.
Since it was 10 years ago, I'm assuming it was Toro.
Yes. See, I assume that all of this happens in, like, that time skip at the beginning.
What happens in the time skip at the beginning?
Like, all the classes.
No.
I don't know.
Why would they?
Drug.
You're very specifically just, like, choosing to, like, go back and, like, take a class. Just fill some time with learning a little bit more.
Mm-hmm.
They just, like, schedule, like, hey, we're gonna be having these classes on these days. If you're interested, show up.
But I guess for me, kind of
right, you live in the past. I get it.
Ha 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 ha. But I mean, like, for me, it's a case of, like...
Oh, hey, it's nighttime.
Nice.
Really quick.
Nice. Go kick Cassiopeia's ass. It's a case of, like, it feels like that time skip is where we would, like, learn all of these things to help make the treasure hunt easier?
No, we're just dumb. Maybe we already learned these things and we're just going back over it because they assumed we didn't pay attention the first time, which, to be fair, we didn't.
I mean, knowing Pokemon protagonists,
Hey, I'm Ash. I've explored like 7 regions so far. I'm gonna go to school to learn how to do Pokemon.
Oh, what?
How to do Pokemon.
What's a coughing? Ash, do you literally not remember any of the times you encountered Team Rocket during your Kanto or Johto
It was it was
exploration?
806, right? Or wait, 805?
805.
805.
805.
806 sounded right, but then for some reason it sounded wrong once I said it out loud.
Mhm. I just remember it because I made the joke about there being, a terrible war in about 5 years.
Leaf Thief Heath.
That's absolutely a question she would put on the test in terms of how it's named. Oh, time is up. It's almost like recent history is also important, lady.
Yeah.
Who'da thunk?
Yay!
You did it! The Gengar licked its lips like, yes, a soul to consume soon.
Yes, candy. Give me.
You will feed me the candy.
These really don't get as much mileage as they used to.
I wonder why.
You be nice to me. No. Okay. I know I'm gonna need you. And I don't know what else, so you. I miss the trainer card functionality. Trainer cards were fun to make.
And, they're still there.
Yeah, but you can't do like the pose thingy anymore. You can just take selfies.
Fair enough.
Hello?
I'm here. Hi.
No, I'm talking to Cassiopeia.
Oh, go back in. Go back in the building.
Why?
Because it's the courtyard, not or the schoolyard, not the courtyard.
What does that mean?
So there's a fast travel point in the school called the schoolyard.
I have a headache.
I understand.
What? No, bat. How dare you? Gasp! Lucia.
Oh man,
Wow, I wonder who it is.
I wonder.
Thanks for coming.
Love the smirk.
This must be quite the shock. This must be quite a shock for you. The big boss, Cassiopeia, they were both me all along. When I saw you make work of those Team Star lackeys outside school that time, the idea for Operation Starfolk suddenly came to me. My skills let me get a hold of as much LP as I want, so I decided to use that to tempt you into helping me out. Penny, were you mining cryptocurrency while I wasn't looking?
I mean, that's basically what LP is. Only, stable and not just up to the whims of fate.
After the operation started, I kept an eye on you as a member of the supply unit. I had you battle the bosses on my behalf. All for the goal of defeating me and putting an end to Team Star once and for all. But still, there's one part of me that wants Team Star to live on. I can't just roll over and let you win without putting up a fight. It's the final showdown. Are you ready? Sure. Thanks. Sorry to keep you. The letter of apology missed time had me, preparations took longer than expected. That voice, are you Clive? Penny, so it was you after, is that you, Cassiopeia? In the flesh, I have a task for you, Clive, if you'll accept it. I want you to record what happens next so I can send the video to Team Star. They need to see the outcome of this battle for themselves. Okay, will do. Then allow me to introduce myself properly. I'm the big boss of Team Star. The name's Cassiopeia. No, Penny. Now, bow before the overwhelming might of Team Star's founder.
She's trying real hard to look cool.
She is so cool.
She is. Especially for her team choice.
Brianna.
I love the smirk.
Hold back in this battle and stay true to Team Star's code. 62. Well, U-turn. Oof.
Brianna's pretty tanky.
Ow. Jerk.
Fortunately, it can't really do much back.
Yeah, you know. This is a really good sound. This is a really good song.
Oh, it's so good. Do you see the theme with her team yet?
I wonder.
Hmm.
They're all Pokemon that evolve not by level.
You know, that is correct.
Yeah. Yeah, you think? Don't baby doll eyes me.
Look at it. It's just so cute.
You can't stop my rollout.
You really need it.
Need to what, huh?
You know, without Defense Curl, I don't see a purpose to roll out, I'll be honest with you.
How dare you? It just did so much damage to itself with recoil.
Yeah, you know.
Okay, Law, you did good.
Vaporeon. Something, something, did you know? Something, something.
Do not fuck the fish.
Not fuck the fish. For the love of God.
You know what would have been really cool?
Hmm.
If they put out a... Let me think of the teams. If they put out a poison and fighting evolution, so then she just used like, so that she just used all the types like of the Team Star teams.
That would have been really good. But, alas. I don't know if we're gonna get new evolutions, but like, would be neat.
They have to eventually. I still just want a normal type evolution that's just a bigger Eevee.
Right. EV2. Evian.
Exactly. That literally, exactly. Just like evolves through friendship and only knows normal type moves.
Exactly.
Easy as pie. And its ability would be a thing where it gets extra stab on normal type moves.
So, adaptability?
Yes. And it has a job as an accountant.
You just really want to give Larry an evolution, huh?
Yes. Jolteon. That would be Law's thing, but Law's about to die.
Dragon does resist electricity.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. But ice is highly conductive.
I mean, it is still water.
And also, to be fair, it looks like it's a steel type.
It really does, though.
She's so cute.
I wonder if, like, it was... I wonder if, like, some point in development, Excalibur was going to be a steel type.
Why do they all know Baby Doll Eyes? Penny, I think you're trying to tell me something.
Please don't hurt me, I'm cute.
Exactly. Oh dear God. Something about the move Thunder just scares me.
It's kind of a spooky, move, not gonna lie. Seriously though, why is Penny's theme such a bop?
It's so good. Because you want to bop her on the head.
Fair.
Can't fault your battle skills at all. No wonder the bosses fell at your hands. Should I Terrasilize just for the sake of it, even though it's not going to do anything for Gunk Shot?
If you want.
Does Poison resist Fairy?
I believe so.
I thought it was just super effective, but didn't resist it.
I don't remember.
You know what? I don't care enough. Terrasilize. Go.
Valid.
I have my entire team left. This is going to work out regardless.
Oh, absolutely. She's not nearly as hard as Aerie was.
Well, to be fair, I am higher level now.
Mm-hmm.
Time to Terrasilize.
You're higher level.
Shine bright like the starry sky and become who you really want to be.
You're higher level and don't have it, and don't have the majority of your team weak to her main type.
Fairy Terrasilize Sylveon's kind of, like, terrifying.
It's really good. For reference,
that was a crit!
that's a dead Sylveon. For reference, Pixelate Fairy Terrasilize Sylveon is actually a good contender in the current metagame.
Awesome.
For a special attacker.
It's all over now. Aw, she's mad. Give me $1,500. 15,000, I mean.
I appreciate your donation.
It's finally over, guys. It's done. We're done here. I think we should call it quits. Hold up. Are you saying we should break up the team? Gotta be joking. We got carried away with Operation Star. Now everything's gotten out of hand. Yeah, well, that's what happens when you round up a bunch of bullies in the courtyard and make a show of learning them some manners. But we didn't even fight them in the end. We didn't do anything wrong. Indeed, we merely did we declare our intentions to battle tooth and nail should the villains persist their tyrannous oppression. It was a bloodless victory, we assure you. Yeah, they didn't even send out their Pokemon. They just blubbered and apologized a whole lot. Our outfits must have spooked them good. Yeah, but the boys made a huge stink about what went down, and they all ended up leaving the academy. Our plan backfired epically. There's no way we're getting off scot-free. I guess you're right. This little stunt might have put us up the creek. I'll fix this mess on my end. Just leave it to me. What are you saying? I'm the one who started Team Star. I dragged you all into this. So I'll take responsibility for everything. Oh, noble and kind boss. You cannot. Now that the bullies are gone, you guys should start going to school again. Oh yeah? And what about you? I can't go back. Why? There's no reason for you to stay shut in your room anymore, right? All I can say to you guys is thanks. So I guess they never knew Penny directly. They always knew her, like, online as Cassiopeia.
Yeah.
Okay.
More or less.
That makes more sense. Even though we never met in person, you were also kind to me. Stop right there, BB. Why are you talking like we'll never speak again? I need to take care of some things.
She's got to go run a very elaborate channel for very specific reasons. She promises.
Prithee,
All in the
speak
name
to
of
us.
her senpai.
What is that intent? Hey, big boss, answer us. I'm so glad they didn't hear me talking outside this window.
Right?
Bye-bye, guys. Thanks for everything. Thanks for everything, Lucia. And you too, Clive. I'm glad I could see this through to the end. I guess if this is it for Team Star... I guess this is it for Team Star. And me too. Hold that thought, Miss... Penny. I'd like to check something with you first. Check what? Why resort to something like Operation Starfall if you're the big boss of Team Star? Wasn't there any other way to handle this? I tried telling the bosses that we were done once before, but they still didn't quit. Why not simply order them to? Our code states no one in the team had the right to order people around. I could ask them all to do stuff, but I could never order them. So it's back to the code once again. The bosses must have taken it very seriously. They did. That's why I knew I could use it to force Team Star to disband. Because the bosses would do everything the code required of them? Even leave the team? Yes, and according to the code, they had to accept any challenge made to them. That's the idea for Operation Starfall. Cassiopeia, let me ask you one thing. What does Team Star... no. What do your friends in the team mean to you? They're my greatest treasure.
Oh.
Splendid. Thank you for praising me of the situation, Miss Penny. What?
You sound like an old man now. What the hell?
Now, young lady, there's something I should very much like to discuss with you. Hey, quit it with the old geezer act, Clive. You're creeping me out. Indeed. Well then, before we talk farther, allow me to reveal my own secret identity. Aha!
The worst kept secret.
Director Gravel!
Next to Penny's own worst kept secret.
Just as Cassiopeia was your disguise, the boy you knew as Clive was mine. But why? I needed a way to talk to Team Star on equal terms. Students do tend to shy away from speaking their mind to teachers, after all. Much more so when faced with the director of the academy. He says, as I knew exactly who he was the entire time. Yeah, but where do I even start? Wasn't the outfit a bit much? Plus, I have some big feelings about that wig. Well, that's quite enough of that for now. Everyone, why don't you come out?
Everyone? What?
I wonder who it could be.
It's Nimona. They're gonna fight now.
Everyone dogpile on Penny! Yo, big boss, long time no see. Mama. There's a high chance I cannot voice all of this. More like long time no meet, right? I mean, you only found out your real name just now. Ellie.
Oh.
Verily is thy long-hidden countenance a sight for sore eyes, my lady. I'm far too good at reading Shinobu speak. So, I heard your real name's Penny? Yeah, how have you been this whole time? 40. We found you at last. You have no idea how worried we've been.
Well,
Harry.
look at her. She's just a big softie.
Team Skull was my favorite team for a very long time. I think Team Star is now.
Same.
Same. Star, Cassiopeia, and hello, Penny.
Same though.
Did you see the little head tilt that Mela did? That was so cute.
It's adorable. The whole team is adorable.
I love them. Like, they're not even evil. They were just like, well, like, they were
My
fine,
brother was
basically.
Team Skull.
I mean, to be fair, Team Skull was, at least it causing general mayhem. But, like, both of them compared to normal teams are just kind of people just trying to live their lives.
Team Yellow is just a bunch of soccer hooligans.
Did they burn down a Pokemon Center?
No, they didn't do shit.
I can definitely imagine them having burned down a Pokemon Center, though.
They definitely would if it would. If
Listen, they're based off of soccer hooligans, so I already have a bad opinion about them. Now then, Miss Penny, and each of you young bosses as well. On behalf of the Academy, I have something I would like to say to Team Star. You all have my sincerest apologies. Come again? As director of the Academy, I let you down. My handling of your situation was a dismal failure. What?
Well, at least he's honest.
Still don't... I mean, why? You all told me about your reasons for forming Team Star and about your subsequent actions. Ever since my first days as director, all I've ever experienced of the Academy is an environment blessedly free from bullying. But now
So you think it all definitely went under your nose, bud?
I mean, yeah, that's kind of the point. But I know now this piece was built on the backs of your hurt and anger. And of course, your immense courage in putting things to right. And so, I'll get straight to the conclusion. The Academy's order for Team Star to disband and my threat to expel those who did not obey are hereby revoked.
Aw.
Does that mean what I think it means? Indeed, Team Star can continue to exist, should that be your wish. Woohoo! Isn't this great, Penny? Now we can all stay together. Oh, mine heart is giddy with glee. But I betrayed all of you. You mean Operation Starfall? Director Clavel told us all about it. As far as we heard, you only went through it to save us from getting expelled. You were just worried about us, right? Not like we'd ever chuck the team just because someone told us to, after all, and our style. I can't even begin to imagine how you must have feared for us, Lady Penny.
Definitely thought that you were going to stumble on that Genie speak for a second.
I did a little bit. Listen, I'm not perfect at it. I don't think anybody can be.
I don't think anybody other than a Chuni can do Chuni speak perfectly.
Also, I'm just bad at reading in general. Why do I stream so much? Sorry for making you worry, BB. We're all okay now. But even so... Hold on, everyone. I have more to say. As previously stated, the requirement for Team Star to disband has been revoked. However, there are still some unsettled matters to discuss. Allow me to provide a few examples. Your projected truancy, your brazen customization of school uniforms, your unauthorized usage of Academy equipment, your reckless modification and jeopardous driving of Pokemon-powered vehicles. Need I go on? Your flagrant disregard for school rules simply cannot be overlooked. Just a look down.
God damn it.
Is Ortega shorter than Penny?
Yes.
I love him. Thus, as punishment, you'll all be required to engage in community service. Community service? Yes, specifically, I'll be asking you to manage the STCs. And that stands for the Star Training Centers. They shall be facilities for cultivating Pokemon trainers' talent. A plan for the Academy to found them in collaboration with the Pokemon League. The idea came to me when I saw Miss Lucia battling her way through your bases. The base's construction, as well as the battle tactics employed by the students in Team Star, are remarkably unique and creative. I would ask that you continue your team activities, but henceforth as STC staff members, using your former bases as training facilities. And that's some of it. Does anyone have any concerns? No, it sounds like fun, but I don't see how this would be anything but a win-win. Hey, Penny.
That's the point,
That might
Penny.
be the point, Penny.
That said, that you did kind of hack into the Pokemon League's data center.
Shh. This may be a weird thing to say since the STCs are supposed to be punishment and all, but you should really join in too, Penny. 'Tis true. We would most happily have you at our sides, my lady. we can go to school together, too. That way, if anything happens, we'll be there to protect you. We're already talking about how great it'll be to have both Team Star and school in our lives. This would be a sweet deal for us. So, what do you say? You guys... Lucia, what do you think? I think it sounds great. But, I just... No need to give your response right at this moment, Miss Penny. Do take some time to decide. For now, at least, I think our little group should go their separate ways. Not to say you should break up Team Star after all, I simply meant it's time to leave. Miss Lucy, please stop by my office later, if you would. Why am I here?
Believe... I mean, it's your dorm room.
Oh, dear God. I haven't been here in, like, months. I haven't cleaned anything. There's Pat Rat living in my garbage can.
Are native to the Pat Rat aren't in this region. It's just a family of Scorvits.
I think that's worse.
Yes, it's much worse. You literally have no food and no furniture in your dorm room anymore.
At least Pat Rat know how to make bacon pancakes.
Pat Rat definitely does not know how to make bacon pancakes.
How dare you say that about a Pat Rat?
I will say a lot of things about Pat Rat because it's like my favorite normal type.
Here you are, Miss Lucia. I wanted to thank you for all your hard work in resolving this situation with Team Star.
I will be right back.
Okay. If not for you, I suspect I would have done the team a grievous injustice in my choice of punishment for their actions. You have my sincere gratitude. Who is it? It's Penny. Miss Penny, do come in. Hello, Director. About the STCs, I'd like to work on them together with the rest of Team Star. That's wonderful news. Thank you very much for your favorable response. But, I should be punished more heavily than the others, I think. Why so? Because of Operation Starfall? No, not that. Because of the other really bad thing I did. And what would that be? You know the LP I gave you both in exchange for helping me with Operation Starfall? To get a hold of it, I got a hold of it sort of illegally by hacking the Pokemon League's LP management system. Ah, I see. That is quite the revelation. I did not think such a thing was even possible in the first place. It wasn't all that hard, I'm really sorry and I won't do it again. This matter is rather out of my jurisdiction, I'm afraid. I'll have to consult Miss Gita, the Pokemon League chairwoman, on how best to proceed. I figured as much. I do apologize, Miss Lucia, but I'll have to ask you to give us some privacy. Why am I back here? God. There's a mousehole living in my bathroom. Okay, is that just done for the time being, then?
You do need to go back into the courtyard. And down like where you first met Penny. And first dealt with Team Star, and then this path will...
I'll be honest, that's where I was expecting the Battle of Penny to take place.
Blame you? I think that's where a lot of people expected it.
Lucia? Penny? There's something I wanted to talk to you about. Could you meet me in front of the school stairs, where we first met? I'll be waiting. Very casually flies away.
I am really amused
Hello, Penny.
that Miraidon just kind of like seems to use its legs more for stabilization than anything.
Yeah. Hasta la vista. The six of us thought up that catchphrase back when we created the team. It's so cringy, it's perfect, you know? Anyway, about the LP thing. I thought I was going down big time for hacking the league point system, but they're letting me off easy. What happened? The Pokemon League said they'll waive my debt if I do some volunteer engineering for them. They even asked me to come work for them after I graduate, if you can believe that. Well, yeah, you hacked their goddamn system.
You hacked their goddamn system and proved that it was really easy to do so. The government does not hire people. The government does not necessarily arrest people for doing that. They do, but also, if you do it well enough, they'll hire you to try to improve it.
They'll hire you to keep doing the same thing and then fix it.
Exactly.
That's basically exactly what a white hat hacker is they hack things and then say like, hey, this is how it's broken, this is how you can fix it. Director Clavel and that Guido lady kept complimenting me, like, a weird amount. Apparently I have outstanding talent or something. Sorry for calling you out here to meet like this. I'm still not so great with people face to face. I never seem to find the right words, but, thank you so much. You saved Team Star and my friends along with it. I know words won't ever be enough to properly thank you for all you've done, so here. Rain down hell upon them.
Say, Penny, why do you have this?
Rain down hell upon them. I'm sure you'll put this to good use. And one more thing. I want to repay the debt I owe you. If you ever think of a way I can do that, just let me know. I'm great with machines and hacking and stuff. So next time, I'll be the one helping you, Lucia. Be seeing you then. Hasta la vista. Hasta la vista. I hate to say goodbye to you. Whatever happened to the you? Give me a number. Promise I won't forget you. It's been forever since I've heard that song.
Well, thus Starfell Street is over.
Yay! Time to teach Draco Meteor to Gojira.
One more challenge remains. I'll be honest, you could probably beat the game tonight.
Oh yeah. Why is Draco Meteor a special move?
Because it's always been a special move.
Yeah.
I blame Dialga and Palkia, but also that's really good for Excalibur because it doesn't need a special attack. So you can lower it as much as you want, and it doesn't really matter.
Psyduck's back. Do you think Psyduck just dies and becomes a Gengar?
Does it then just revive into a Psyduck again?
Oh yeah, it revives an item in the game, and no one hands them out like candy.
Fair enough, I guess.
Hey, did you know that you can evolve an Eevee into a ghost type? You just need a special evolution stone. It's called a brick.
I was just about to say, all you need is a brick.